Alright, I have one of the maps loaded here, and unfortunately, the map doesn't seem to be, loading AI nodes too well. I decided to do, like, one of the, like, prompts, from the Horde mode I usually use, and I'm kinda hoping that does something, but if it doesn't, we'll just move on to the next map. But, anyways. Give me one moment. Alright. Let's just jump straight into this. So anyways, we'll go back to some more gmod, and here we have a Distant Shore, the problem map that I mentioned before. Yeah, so apparently this map's supposed to have AI nodes, or at least, AI nodes, but unfortunately, those nodes aren't working so well, so yeah, we might not actually run this, or rather do what we usually do on this map. No, but anywho, well, at the very least, we could check this, or check this out, this map. But, yeah, again, this map is, Distant Shore by, Melody. Not Project Melody. Melody. But anyways, let's go ahead and, check this place out. Oh, anyways, yeah, this map is actually, pretty small. Not too particularly big. But yeah, there's some stuff you can throw around and put barricades with. Yeah, this map was mostly made for zombie survival, by the way. And not too much else to say about this map other than the fact that it's zombie survival, and the fact that this map has broken AI nodes, unfortunately. But anywho, let's go ahead and just look around. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, the map is just about that far ahead. Like, it ends at that gate all the way over to this train over here. Like that away. Like, once you go over there, that's basically the end of the map. So yeah, this map is actually pretty small. Was said to be good for Horde mode. Unfortunately, I'll probably never get to see that because well, I can't get the nodes working on my end. But yeah, just take people's word for it, I guess. That probably doesn't matter too much. Anyways, I kind of like the ambience here. It's very foggy, very distant, very shorey. Yeah, you know what? Not many good descriptors here. Unfortunately. As far as description goes, I feel like Melody didn't really put too much in there to their description so far. Anything, the only info I got out of this map was just new map, and that was basically it. Yeah, that makes you wonder, does Melody, I don't know, is that just basically a kid, or is he or she, not very good at English? That's one thing I noticed about kids. They tend to not be very talkative. Well, actually, not even just kids, it's also autistic people, but, it is what it is. Well, anyways. Yeah, this might be a bit of a short stream today as well, because, well, I was going to actually, do some combat here. In fact, I kind of already got it set up, but, you know what? Hold on. Let's see if it actually works. I did put up in a command that should sort of reset the nodes, hopefully, or load them, but, I'm not betting on it, because I did try this command out before. It didn't do very much. But anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, if nothing happens much, then we'll just move on to the next map. But yeah, this map in and of itself is pretty small. So, there's not much to actually look at or explore. If anything, it's mostly made for zombie survival, so there is that. But it's kind of a bit of a shame that there's not that many exploration maps. Like, there are some around here and there, but not many exploration maps with combat in it. It worked? Alright, there's only one way for me to see. I can't tell if it worked or not. Oh god. What the hell? They're not exactly moving. Also, train? Train. No train. Give me a sec. I'm not sure if it works. You're moving but not responding too well. By the way, I'm gonna talk over this. Just for everyone. Okay, she moved. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna talk through this. Right? Okay, I have grenades. Unfortunately, the HUD mom using can't really read how many grenades I have, so have to look from here. Yeah, I'm not sure if the AI note's actually loaded. I just used the command right now, so yeah, maybe it loaded, maybe it didn't. I actually don't know. We'll have to see. Also, you know what? I probably should use something other than well, an assault rifle for this map, because this map is actually pretty wide in of itself, especially when you're shooting from here. Thank you. And nobody's moving. What the hell? I think. Yeah, I don't think it loaded. Or you don't see me too well, although granted. Wait a sec. Are they supposed to be on top of things? Or somewhere they're not supposed to be on top of stuff. Okay, one of them's moving. Also, it's suddenly noisier in here. Alright. We're gonna give like one more try, and if I don't see that much more movement at all, I'll probably just move on to the next map, because I don't think the node's loaded. In fact, no, let's try fighting over here. Let's try fighting like right here. I need double doors. Only close this, like, give myself a little bit of a opening here. Anyways, leave that open. Actually, no, why did I even do that? All right. I think they saw me, and hopefully they're not doing very much to move. Okay, I don't think this is actually loaded. They can shoot at me at least, but yeah, they're not doing much to move. I should have brought something else. Yeah, these are broken, I think. I don't know. That dog having a hard time just getting to me. Also, this guy is not doing very well at long range. Why did I even take this? Wait, you're moving. Yeah, I feel like these AI nodes aren't loaded. Because, yeah, they're just doing things that don't make sense. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I don't think these AI nodes are actually loaded. Which is rather unfortunate, because, yeah, this would be a good map to have, like, firefights in. But, unfortunately, yeah, if the AI nodes aren't loaded, then, well, we can't have a good firefight at all. So anyways, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for Distant Shore. It's a pretty good looking map, but yeah, unfortunately we can't really play on it per se. Well, I'll just kind of walking around as playing. If you think that way, then more power to you. But for me, I need more than just walking around. I need action, because action is the spice of life. If you don't have it, then well, I don't know. Maybe you live a life that's already full of action. Probably. Or maybe I'm blowing steam up your sails. But anyways. Also, how many people actually know that expression, blowing steam up your sails? Well, actually, you know what? I probably should just save this last map, or rather one of these maps for later. Actually, should I? You know what? Hell with it, let's do it. We'll move on to a different map. I think this map also has AI nodes, but I feel like the AI nodes might be a little bit buggy. We'll see. If it is buggy, then I might actually skip this, but just to be on the safe side. Oh, jeez. Also, sorry for not being able to change the loading screen right now. I was like super busy trying to get the AI nodes for the first map to work. Yeah, back to time to actually well, do a lot of things really. All right, let's see how I want to do this. Oh god, I want that rifle again. I don't want that rifle again. I feel like this map is going to be big. In fact, I know it's big because I'm looking at it. I don't want this. Then what else is I looked at this? You know what? Take it. Also, this map is definitely silent. What else should I bring with me? What? Check with it. You know what else? Yeah, just heck with it. I'll take whatever. Got time for this. Alright, I guess I'll just put that here. Oh, yeah, look around. Not sure this is a good idea to bring, but you know what? Hell with it. Actually, I forgot what this was called. Alright, hell with it. Just hell with it. Anyways, yeah, welcome to, GM Radiostatic by, TubbyTapir. We checked out one of his maps before, and, I think one of his maps was pretty good. I forgot what it was called, or what it looked like, but, we did check out one of his maps. I do at least remember his name. But anywho, God, I have such reservations about using this. I feel like it's not gonna be this good in this place, but you know what? Whatever. And no, I'm not talking about the sniper rifle. Why can't I? Okay, apparently it was too heavy. Alright, so there's some stuff lying around, at the very least. That's good. By the way, it's supposed to be a part of like a series called the Outlands Map. Well, not a series, but like a whole campaign called Outlands. Never seen Outlands before, don't know too much about it, and quite frankly, I don't care about it, but so far it looks kind of good. Very Half-Life-ish. Or Half-Life 2 episode 2-ish. Also, yeah, I'm getting a little bit disgruntled that I can't pick these up. I can pick up the ammo at least, and well, the gun is quite impressive to have to use on its own, but you know what? Whatever. Also, by the way, I decided to bring that out. This tank. Mostly because I felt like we were going to be doing a lot of off-roading. More or less. Yep. Yeah, I'm just picking up pistol ammo left and right. I'm breaking boxes when I don't need to. So far, the map is very optimized. Got that going for it, at least. Or at the very least. Also, I have to take care of one thing. One moment. Because I was going to do it, but I forgot about it. Right there. Also, while we're at it. There. Alright. Anyways. Can I... Actually, I'm sure look from here. I ain't going to that house. If I can't, then I'm gonna be very disappointed in the Tapirs. I'm gonna start hating Tapirs because everything one of them does. Okay, never mind. They're spared, more or less. Does that lead anywhere? Probably does. In the actual game. Also, by the way, that whole bit about Tapirs was a bit. As you can plainly hear, it's so. Okay, I'm not saying it's very dead over like around here, but never mind. There's some wind going on. There's some ambience at least, so it's not entirely dead. Not entirely. But anyways, let's just get the heck out of here. Let's go this way. I kind of want to change tanks out a little bit because I've seen some other tanks on the what can I call it, the workshop. I kind of want to check those out too. Although again, I could just have those with these, but I don't know. I feel like I just want to use something else, more or less. Buy the grass. Let's go this way. All right. Anyways, we got a little village here and a little log we can pick up to shoot out the hunter that will probably show up on this map. Oh, it's a ammo. By the way, we're using this for now. This gun. I don't really care much for it, but you know what? Whatever. Anyways, yeah, they've got a little logging town here at the very least. One good old logging town, and this pond deep enough for fish? I don't know. Hey, look. Too shallow. Probably try fly fishing, I guess, but I don't think that'll work too well. Hey, spear fishing. You know what? Yeah, just try spear fishing. Spear fishing is their way of fishing. Still counts. Technically. But anywho, yeah, not much else to say about this map. I have a feeling this map is mostly made for, or rather, the campaign for this map is, basically similar to, like, one of the levels from, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, the one where you have to hold off the Striders. I feel like this map might be like one of those maps, more or less. I kind of wonder how many people actually play Half-Life 2 and Left 4 Dead 2. Also, speaking of Left 4 Dead 2, I kind of want to get back to doing Left 4 Dead 2. I keep talking about it, but I never actually get around to doing it. Mostly because, well, I'm usually busy with other things. And quite frankly, I feel like we're just going to get even more busier. But, yeah. Wish I can get back into that, but, unfortunately. Can't do that at the moment. Kind of out of touch when it comes to Left 4 Dead 2. As far as Half-Life 2 goes, well, that one I haven't done very much. Like, I only got through the game and that's about it. I end up stopping. So, no, yes. Why, yes. There's a toilet in there too, and some radios. I'm here. Oh wait, did they make their own map for this? Because if that's the case, then that's awesome. Alright, there's a sawmill like somewhere out there. I think we passed it already. Well, actually, yeah, we did. I don't think we've been here though. This place, that is. I'll have to make my way there later. Also, can I move this? Can't. Oh god. Supplies! That doesn't matter. Yeah, this is starting to feel like a Half-Life 2 Episode 2 campaign map thing. I'll look around. Let's look at the JPEG over here. That's a cool looking mountain. Actually, no, I think some of this might have been taken from Half-Life 2 Episode 2. I keep talking about it. And I feel like this is death here. Let's not go this way. Yeah, look at that mountain. The oppressive mountain. Oppressive. I open this. It's got like a switch somewhere that allows me to open this. You're not here. Not here at all. Oh god. My ribs are starting to hurt. First yesterday my back was hurting, now my ribs are just hurting. Everywhere hurts. Alright, I don't think I can go that way, so let's just back up and go somewhere else. I wonder if I could destroy this. It does look like I could destroy it, but I don't know, crazy if I could. Anyways, let's go to the train yard over there. Train yard, I think. No, I don't. No, that's a train yard. Although granted, I'm more interested in this over here. This thing. Look at this thing. It's crazy. So I'm here. Yep, this is starting to build out like one of those holdout maps. That's a rock slide. I'm not sure if there's anything behind that rock slide. I just yeah, place to visit. Very quickly. Hmm. Well, it's nothing after all. Oh my god, don't tell me you don't have to torque for this. Or the suspension for that. Alright, let's just park somewhere around here. Oh god. That needs work! That needs lots of work. Alright, you know what? Hold on. I need to work with this camera because goddamn. That weird. Ugh. By the way, this map does have like its own fair share of problems, by the way. And unfortunately, I don't think the mod authors give me a damn about this. So yeah, some of these problems are going to persist. Also, sorry if I'm coming off as a little bit aggressive here, but well, one, that's how I am, and two, well, I'm just not having a good time right now. Ah, my ribs. And another command post. Where, yeah, I kind of wonder if these are gonna get shot down. Like, rather if these are scripted to get shot down. What the hell? Oh, can't do much about that. Yeah, I think some of these might have like scripts that were taken out. Some of these areas. Well, anyways, you know what? I want to go back to that map. See if there's anything else we can look at. I don't think there is. I'm here. Yeah, there's not much else to look at. All right, well, I think we all know the drill of what usually happens after we're done exploring map. Actually, you know what? I don't think there's anything down. Oh, there's a car down there. I can't go this way. To be honest, I kind of feel like I came back to Mine Town. Also, this map kind of reminds me of the mountain area from the Blood West. It was actually a pretty good area, I would say. Very immersive simi. And you know what? This map kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Oh, granted, not 100%. As you can probably tell from the very modern looking structures here and the car. Alright, where can I put this? I'll put this here. I'll put this here. Alright, where? Also, you know what? I'm kind of surprised this place doesn't have like a command post or anything. Unless it's like right in here. Oh yeah, it's right in here. Here's the command post. Very small command post, easy to miss. And a little place to hide, I suppose. But anyways. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and get this started. So, yeah, as we usually do, we'll just go ahead and do this. All right, well, be right back.
もっと大胆になってもいいですか？もっと激しくいきますよ。 もっと激しくいきますよ。もっと大胆になってもいいですか？もっと激しくいきますよ。いい感じです。あら、これはかなり。その程度ですか？その程度ですか？いきますよ。もっと大胆になってもいいですか？ もっと大胆になってもいいですか？もっと激しくいきますよ。もっと大胆になってもいいですか？もっと大胆になってもいいですか？その程度ですか？その程度ですか？もっと激しくいきますよ。その程度ですか？その程度ですか？ もっと大胆になってもいいですか？もっと激しくいきますよ。もっと激しくいきますよ。もっと激しくいきますよ。
Alright, well, that about does that. Yeah, let's get, map might not be too, well optimized for, some of the mods I'm running. But, well, at least it works. At least it works. But anyways, I think we're just gonna go ahead and, move on to the next map now. So that's gonna be it for, Radiostatic by, TubbyTapir. But anyways. No, it might be because this map might be a little bit too big. There's always that. But if that is a problem, then we got a small map at the very least. Anyways. Oh boy.
あら、私を選んでくださるんですか？
Alright. I want to do this. Okay, you know what? If you haven't been keeping up with me, then you probably should be keeping up with me because, well, I've been playing some other games as well, and I have been streaming other games as well. But,
あら、これはかなり
there's one game that I have been playing quite a bit.
すごいです。
You guys probably know where it is, but if you don't, then, well, again, I probably should keep an eye out for it.
もっと大
Whenever
胆
I
に
do
な
stream
っ
it, which
て
is,
も
going to be pretty soon, actually.
いいですか？
Okay, hold on, also, I want to run. Okay, you know what?
いい感じです。
I'm probably shooting myself in the foot here. I'm gonna take that anyways. Alright, well. Welcome to Hawkins National Laboratory. Underground complex. Poured over by, Monster House. Originally this map was supposed to be like a Dead by Daylight map, but, well. It got poured over and now we're checking out. So yeah, I know this map is supposed to be like, well, an area from, this, Stranger Things, but, quite frankly, I never actually, watched Stranger Things before, so. I don't know too much about it, apart from the fact that apparently it, everything here has something to do with MK Ultra. Well, granted, in that regard, it has less to do with hypnosis and mind control and more to do with, well, this. Like, actual anomalies. But the ones that are inside of your head, that's basically everyone, but the ones that are running around are probably being trapped by these people. Oh god. Don't mind me. But anywho. So yeah, I'm not quite sure about this map. The only thing I got from this was well, apparently some what do we call it? Some disaster happened and a bunch of people were getting killed and eventually some lady with superpowers came in and saved the day, but at the cost of her life. Basically. Okay, I don't know why, but a lot of things are happening to me right now. First my arm, first it's my ribs, and now it's something. I don't know what, but it's something. But anyways, let's go ahead and sort of explore this place. Even though I'm pretty sure most people know what this place is, if they ever played Dead by Daylight. I'm kind of wandering around, and not talking about these dead bodies. Look at these dead bodies. These guys gotta be like huge or something. At least I think they're huge because look at them. Look at their legs and arms. These guys are like literal giants. Also, oh god. I didn't like something in. All right, give me a second. Just, I was something weird. Got my nose had to actually blow. Hopefully whatever it is gone now. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, these guys are like super huge. They're little giants. I'm actually kind of impressed that these rebels are able to take down these guys. That's basically what happened here. The rebels came in and took out these people because they're doing very bad things over here. As you can probably tell. Oh. So where's this supposed to go? Wait, was this hole like suddenly here? I feel like this hole was like suddenly here. And then the scientists built a lab all over it. Seriously, what was going on here? Actually, I know what's going on. The temporal drift distortion. Shut up your ass, scientists! Yeah, that's basically what happened. Also, you shot this guy from all the way over there. Good job, you. Good job. Anyways, as you can see, there's lots of blood here. Most likely from the scientists are trying to run away. But yeah, you can see some military equipment here as well. Lots of places to kite things too. Not that we're going to be doing that. If anything, we're going to be getting ready to fight a bit. You'll see why, or why I brought with me.
Hey, Doc.
But yeah, by the way, if you want to check these maps out for yourself, there is a link in the description below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stuff like this. But anyways,
Dr. Freeman.
oh, what's down here? You know, there's like a meat locker room right below this facility, do you? He's not even paying attention to me. That's okay. That's okay. There can be people here. These people are dead. What happened? He got really nice hair. Oh, for a bunch of giants, you guys got really nice hair. Oh, granted, your hair is kind of receding a little bit. Hey, you think these guys are researching for hair growth?
Gordon Freeman.
No, it's very rude to talk over people, you know. Like these people. Huh. Huh. You heard that, right? That is probably one of the rebels. Yeah, but anywho, yeah, a lot of this stuff is incredibly huge for what they are. Like, what the hell? Like, look at this desk. Look how big this desk is. Like, holy crap, you actually do have to be a giant in order to use this. Like, what the hell's up with this place? You know what? Is all this supposed to be from the perspective of a child or something? Like, as we are now, like, rather, what this map is supposed to be, like... no, Dead by Daylight is supposed to take place from, different scenarios, but, was the scenario here is, where it's supposed to be, like, some kind of child or something? Because everything in here is incredibly big. Like, that's probably what it is, right? Where We're looking at all this from the perspective of a child. Actually, come to think of it, I think part of the lore here as well is, well, this facility has been testing the MK Ultra project, but they're testing it on children. Allegedly. Like I said, I'm not too much familiar with Dead by Daylight, nor am I that familiar with Stranger Things, but I think that might have been the lore. Yeah, wow. Okay, apparently these giants also have small hands, because holy crap. How am I supposed to reach all of this? How's anyone here supposed to reach all of this? Like, I'm big too, but not in the way people think. Rather, Hanako is big. By the way, we're playing a Hanako. Yeah, a good place for, very good place for this. Hanako, everyone. Doing the Carlton. Hanako. Okay, I'm not sure if I actually explored everything. I don't think there's any place to explore since, well, this map was mostly just made for, well, PvP. Well, the original map is, and, I suppose in this case, this map is too, but, whatever. Alright, here, try to start this. I don't know, I kinda wanna just look around some more. This looks interesting enough. Also, I know you have a shotgun, but you guys are terrible shots. Well, at least you managed to corner this guy. Like, look at you guys. You're all surrounded him. You cornered him, and then you proceed to flap him. Oh, granted, I don't see bullet wounds on him, so yep, he's probably sleeping. Or maybe he's a mannequin. Ever thought that? Ever thought that, guy? Ever thought that? Oh, anyways. Oh. Tanks! Didn't notice these before. Are you supposed to, like, trap the monster in these tanks? I think you're supposed to. It's like, push them into a tank and trap them in, and then they have to mash E to get out, or mash F because, you know, pay respects. Yeah, but anywho. Also, there's a lot of these growths around this, this laboratory. Yeesh. Yeah, I thought the SCP Foundation had problems. Like, seriously, like, get together, Hawkins. Like, get together, like, crap. Like, first your personnel are all giants, but somehow they died, and now you got growth all over the laboratory. Like, seriously, what the hell? Also, kinda curious what's causing this too, but then again, well, usually when it comes to stuff like this, there's really no explanation for what's causing it. I think in and of itself, that's the fear, or the ultimate fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear that I don't think a lot of people get. Like, when people think of fear, they think of a scary monster, or zombies, or zombies. But really, it's the fear of the unknown. Uncertainty. That's the greatest fear that I don't think people can truly understand. But that's the beauty of it. You can't understand it. That's what makes it so horrible. Like, when you think about it, we already have, like, anomalies happening in this building. Sure. But who's to say one might not just pop out, like, in your neighborhood, or in your very house? But you end up victim. Just like these scientists end up as a victim, that is. If that happens. Plus, there's a lot of things I can talk about when it comes to fear as well, but, or rather, just horror in general, but, you know what? I'll leave that at a later date, because, well, it's time for some action. And by the way, I'm busting the big boy out. Hey, over here. The big boy. Yes. I had a taste of the auto shotgun in, Nitro Express, and quite frankly, I love my auto shotguns. And speaking of which, I need to actually, well, keep my eye on Nitro Express. I'm not sure if I want to keep making that as a series or just end it quickly because I don't know. I feel like there's not gonna be too much game there, and like if there's not much or not that much games, I'll probably just do more missions in that game. How many times I say game? But if it's a longer story, or rather, if Nitro Express has a longer story, then I'll probably just focus on the story and call it quits. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how many episodes we can go with that game. But anyways, I think it's time for us to have some action. Yes, action. But you know what? We'll just keep it quiet for now. Like, this place is less ominous without any sounds, but you know what? Heck with it. Just heck with it. Anyways, I'll catch you later.
もっと激しくいきますよ。もっと大胆になっても。あら、これはかなり。あらまあ、すごいです。あら、これはかなり。もっと大胆になってもいいですか？もっと激しくいきますよ。もっと大胆になってもいいですか？その程度ですか？その程度ですか？いい感じです。もっと大胆になってもいいですか？いい感じです。 もっと大胆になってもいいですか？もっと大胆になってもいいですか？もっと大胆になってもいいですか？その程度です。その程度ですか？もっと激しくいきますよ。もっと大胆になってもいいですか？もっと大胆になってもいいですか？ あら、これはかなり。その程度ですか？もっと大胆になってもいいですか？その程度ですか？もっと大胆になってもいいですか？その程度ですか？もっと激しくいきますよ。もっと大胆になってもいいですか？いい感じです。その程度ですか？やっ、もっと大胆になってもいいですか？その程度ですか？もっと大胆になってもいいですか？もっと激しくいきますよ。いい感じです。あらまあ、すごいです。 激しくいきますよ。その程度ですか？いや。
Well, with that out of the way, sorry to go ham there, back there, but I mean, so, how should I put it? A little bit janky right now. At least I'm a little bit janky right now. But anyways, that's gonna be it for Hawkins Natural Lab. And not a bad map for horde mode, but at the same time, I feel like this mode, or rather, this map would be difficult for that as well, because I was having a little bit of time trying to, well, fight the enemy in the good way, and quite frankly, the only reason why I was able to get through all that is because, well, I have an AA-12. Good old AA-12. Oh, that I also have a good old P90. Guns you can get from, what do we call it? Nitro Express. I'm sorry, but Nitro Express, it kind of reminds me of Nitro Plus. Feel free to, look up what kind of company that is. Are they called Nitro Plus? I don't remember. Don't they remember from, well, I think it just calls themselves Nitro or something. I don't know, something along that. Though, what they remember from that is, Big Titty Anime Girls. Or a Big Titty Anime Girl. Who, well, kinda looks like this. Except a little bit more, well, innocent, I guess. I guess you can call it that. But anyways, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it quits for tonight. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you on the next stream. Well, bye-bye.